What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you guys are all doing well. I have a little video for you today. Actually, it's probably not going to be a little video. It's probably going to be kind of a longer video because I'll be rambling a bit. But as you could tell by the title or whatever I decide to title this, this is not a normal video. This is not one that I would typically make in anticipation of other videos or this video or just the vlog itself. This is going to be my farewell to Let's Playing and announcing that I've retired from Let's Playing. It sounds weird when I say it like that. I make it seem like some big job that I've been working at and that I have a career at. But I mean, you can draw similarities. You really can. And I mean that in a good way. I don't mean that in a way that oh man, I'm so tired of this. I mean that in a way where Let's Playing is something that I've put many years into and worked very hard into, and something that I cherish truly, even now, even when I'm done with it. So I just want to make this video to clear some things up and just talk to you guys about why I'm doing this and what's to come in the future, and that's pretty much it. Why am I doing this? What's gonna come on the future? Let's explain some things that are going on in my life. This will be like a typical Red Falcon vlog where I have an outline of what I want to say, kind of. Not even. I just know what I want to convey, and it's unscripted, uncut, all that good stuff. That's how I've always done it, and that's how I'm gonna end off with. So let's get it started. I kind of knew this video would eventually have to be made. I kind of, even years ago, I would just picture the future and say, there's gonna be a day. I know there's gonna be a day where I say, maybe this Let's Play thing isn't in my best interest moving forward. And today is unfortunately that day. It's honestly, it's even hard to make this video, man. I don't want to stop, but I do at the same time. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. I'm not saying that, I would do it for years and years and years, 10, 20 more years in the future, because no, I wouldn't. I would get sick of it. But we're at a time where I still like Let's Playing. It's still a great thing that I've always had, and it's still enjoyable, but it's just not really worth it at this point. That's kind of the bare bones of it, is that it's just not worth it for me. So let's get into some things. Like I said, I'm moving on from Let's Playing. We've already established that. I think one of the things one of the biggest things that influences this is me in my life. If you don't know, I'm 20 years old. I'm a college student looking to get a bachelor's degree. I also identify myself as a Twitch live streamer. I stream on Twitch a lot. What else do I identify myself as? Student, 20-year-old. Honestly, man, I don't know. Those are the big things in my life. There's a lot of other things that I like, other video games and TV shows and that kind of stuff. There's other normal aspects, but those are the main part. And God, man, I'm sorry if I don't even know what I'm saying right now. This is all just coming from the heart. This is all, like I said, unscripted. Basically, just gonna talk about what I want to talk about. So that's me in a background, and that's important to establish because, like myself and like anybody in the world, we all kind of have these chapters in our lives where we start them, they're great, we love it, but it seems like there always seems to be an end to that chapter. It may be you could even draw a comparison to a video game. It could be a relationship in your life. It could be somewhere you live. It's something in your life that is constant and that you appreciate and you put time and effort in, and it's a huge part of your life, but there comes a time where you kind of just move on from it. You move on to bigger, better things, or even if they're not bigger and better things, maybe equally sized things that are just different, to give you, a kind of different feel on your life. And that's important to establish, like I said, because Let's playing has always been such a huge part of my life, and I want to make that clear, like, to people that this is not just something that was like a side little thing. I identify Red Falcon Games as a part of me. It's a huge part of me, and it still is. And YouTube in general has always just been, it's been so great. You know, I could complain about, you know, YouTube community guidelines or ID tags or a bunch of this stupid trivial stuff. But at the end of the day, YouTube has been amazing. You guys have been amazing. You know, it's just been something that is just, it's such a gift for me, honestly, that not many people really can truly say they have had or have experienced. It's amazing that I have been able to go record myself play a video game and then share it with the wonderful people of the internet and help someone out or brighten up their day or give someone, you know, a tip in a game that helps them enjoy the game better. You know, things like that are just what make Let's Playing so great. But like I said, there comes a time where you need to move on. And I think for me, it happened recently, like I said, when I kind of just didn't really have the drive to do it anymore. There are other things that I would allocate my time with, and that's really what it comes down to, is the time of the day. As I grow up, I find myself just looking for more and more time. There's never enough time in the day. 24 hours, not enough. I need to sleep. I need to eat. I need to, you know, do my schoolwork. I need to stream on Twitch, which I love doing. I want to hang out with people. I want to watch this TV show. I want to watch this other TV show that my friend told me about that I want to watch. But I can't watch it because I'm too busy doing these things. I need to clean my room. I need to pay bills. There's countless things. I could go on and on. There's so much stuff that I do. And, you know, there's kind of like this list of priorities where what's most important to you, you get that shit done first. And then you move down the list. What's the next most important thing? I want to do this next. And at this point in my life, YouTube and Let's Playing, it's pretty low on that list. I gotta be honest with you guys. It's starting to just push further and further and further down. And I don't know if it's because I found other things that I like better, like I said, like Twitch, or if it's just the fact that it's getting a bit more monotonous because I've been doing it for 6 years at this point. And I'm not the same person that I was when I started. I'm not drastically different. I'm still the same Sam, but there's things in my life that have changed that have made me, you know, get a second look on what I really want to be doing. And that's part of the reason why, you know, people ask me all the time about Ninbuzz. They're like, oh, is Ninbuzz dead? Like, why isn't Ninbuzz doing this? I just got sick of uploading videos, making thumbnails, doing descriptions, making sure tags are right, you know, like putting stuff in playlists. Like, it just, like, at one point it was so much fun and so interesting, and I was like, oh man, maybe I'll get these views and maybe people will watch it and people will enjoy it. And that part is still great, but after some time it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. Is this really what I want to keep doing for years and years and years? There has to be a certain point where I'm like, all right, maybe this just isn't worth it anymore. And I think that's always kind of how I've run my channel, is just like, am I having fun with this? Is it worth it? What can I do to change what I'm doing and make it better? So, like, I guess I could say YouTube for me has always been kind of just a hobby. It's been something that I've loved. It's been my #1 hobby, honestly. Like, if it's a hobby, it's really high up there. It's just been something that I've truly enjoyed, and I get so much enjoyment out of the fact that other people like watching it and enjoy watching it as well. So that's always how it's been for me. I want to make it clear that Red Falcon Games has never been about money or having a job or doing work, any of those gross terms that popular YouTubers like can enjoy. I don't want to make this sound like I'm like dissing people, because I'm not. okay, let's think of it this way. Like, there are some YouTubers out there that they get shit done and they get money from it. They get a lot of money. It's their job. They're YouTubers, and that's awesome. Like, those people are great. We need those people in the world because they provide us great content and they get to live the dream by just making videos for people. But I've never identified as someone like that. I never have thought like, oh, I need to make this video because I need to like pay bills, or like I want money to like do this. It's always just been like, oh, I want to do Let's Plays because they're fun and I think people enjoy them. That's what it's been about for me. And hopefully I made that sound clear and like I wasn't dissing anybody. But like, so let's take it from there. It's always been a hobby for me. I made that clear. And when a hobby stops becoming enjoyable for you, or it's not as enjoyable as it was before, you kind of just stop doing it. Like, you know, say you love fishing. Fishing's your thing. You're loving it. You're catching all these fish. But then after a while, you're just like, I don't know about fishing. I'd rather, you know, do something else with my free time. That's kind of what this is. That's probably the best comparison I can make. And you know, I could probably make more comparisons, but I'll save you the time. We're already at 10 minutes. We're already at 10 minutes. I feel like I've been talking for 3 minutes and it's at 10. This always happens in these vlogs. And I don't want to waste too much of your time. So yeah, it's always been a hobby for me. I've always loved it, but you know, it gets to a point at this time where, you know, I just don't really see. I think the costs outweigh the benefits a little bit. You know, it sucks to say, and I really wish, you know, if I had like a doppelganger, I would totally do Let's Playing. I'd be like, all right, you could do Let's Playing. And you could do Twitch streams and stuff, and I'll do, you know, I'll study. Wait a minute, no. I want my doppelganger to do studying and the boring stuff and cleaning and all that, you know, garbage, and I'll just do Let's Plays and Twitch streams and stuff. But that's not the reality. I can't be in more than one place at once. I can't do more than one thing at once. So I don't really have the time for it. For those that don't know, I record Let's Plays. Yeah, it takes, you know, I batch record them. I do like an hour and a half at a time. I get like 4 episodes, but there's still so much, man. I gotta edit it all. I gotta, you know, upload it to YouTube. I gotta, like I said, do the description, tags, thumbnails, all that stuff. It adds up, man. It's quite the commitment of time. So, and I've been doing it for 6 years now, which like is no joke. I mean, I'm pretty proud that I've been able to do this for so long. And I'm actually really proud of what I've accomplished on YouTube. All the videos that I have up, I wouldn't trade them for the world. I have like, what, 700 Let's Play videos or something up? That's crazy, man. I'm going to be able to go back and look at those at any time I want. Sometimes I honestly just go back and I'll watch a Let's Play episode of mine. You know, some people say, oh, I hate like hearing myself talk, or I hate, you know, listening to myself or whatever. And, you know, I get that. I understand. That makes sense. But for me, I'm just so comfortable with it at this point. You know, sometimes I go back and look and see like, oh man, what was life like for me when I was 16? You know, what was it like? Let me go watch an episode of like Kirby 64 and see like what kind of stuff was I saying? And that to me is just, it's so cool. It's like a miniature time capsule that I have, and that all of you have, obviously. But I think it's really important for me because I just get to see how I grow and how I react to things. And that's just such a cool part. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I'm never removing my videos. I'm never privating them. I don't care, man. Maybe I said some stupid stuff when I was 16. I don't care. You know, it's all raw. It's all non-edited. It's just me, and that's what's important. The channel is just me. It's me and video games. 2 things that I love. I'm so proud of it. I'm so glad that it is what it is, and it's one of those, like, you don't cry because it's over, you smile because it happened things, because I really am smiling because it happened. It was such a beautiful thing, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. With that though, a lot of that aside, I do want to announce that I didn't even, dude, I told you guys that I was done, but I'm not done. Sorry, I meant to say like, oh, I'm gonna be done soon. It's not over. It's not over. I made a promise to you all. I don't know, some of you know about this promise, some of you don't. That there would be one Let's Play for sure, and that it would come in the future. People would always ask, yo, when's it happen? I'd be like, yo, in the future, it'll happen. Like, this year, next year, whatever. And there's a game I have here, and it will be my final game. It's going to be the last Let's Play that I ever do, and it's going to be coming up to the channel very soon. I think I'm going to do it on January 11th. What day is today? Today's the 19th. January 11th. That is going to be the date of episode 1 of this series. That is significant because it's the 6-year anniversary of my YouTube channel of Red Falcon Games. I have this game here, and you may or may not have heard of it. It's called Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. And this is easily one of, if not my favorite game of all time. And it's a game that is very special to me. It's how I first discovered Let's Playing on YouTube. It's one of the greatest gaming experiences of my life. I remember it vividly. And I played through it multiple times for sure. And I'm going to be doing a 100% walkthrough / Let's Play of the game. And you can expect it to be as, high quality as Paper Mario 64 was as far as the editing goes. And, information and all that good stuff. So I wanted to announce that to you guys. I can't even face the camera properly. I hope that I didn't, deceive anyone by, watching the first 10 minutes of this video and they're like, oh shit, he's done, it's over. And then he's like, whoa, Paper Mario: 1000 Year Door. I meant to mention it in the beginning of the video, but I just got sidetracked. Yeah. So Paper Mario: 1000 Year Door, January 11th, 2017. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to put my heart and soul into it. It's going to be my last go. And I hope to see you guys all there. I have a lot of high quality equipment. I got this new mic. This whole mic setup is like over $500. It's a very high quality mic. I hope you enjoy it. I need to get like a windscreen for it, but I will be using this. I have a great capture device. I'm gonna be using 1080p 60 frames. I really hope that it's one of the best Paper Mario: 1000 Year Door playthroughs on YouTube. That's what I'm gonna go for. I mean, obviously that's clearly subjective, but that's what I'm gonna aim for. So you can get excited for that. That is gonna be my last go of it, and yeah, after that it'll just be done. One thing I do want to mention though to you guys is that Red Falcon Games is not dead. I know a lot of you know this, but there's still some of you that don't, and I'm still gonna be active. You can still follow me on Twitter, Red Falcon Games. You can still follow me on Twitch, Red Falcon Games, and that's where I aim to be taking most of my gaming content creation online is Twitch. I have honestly fallen in love with Twitch. Twitch is incredible. It's an incredible website with incredible people, and I just love gaming and speed running and sharing something special with you guys live. And you could indicate that that's why I'm shying away from Let's Playing, is because I just have so much fun when I'm live on Twitch that it's like, why would I sit alone and play a game by myself and then go spend all the time editing it and spend all the time uploading it and all that stuff when I could just share the experience with you all live at my channel. And of course we could wrestle about the pros and cons all day. YouTube videos are forever, their live streams are temporary. There's so much back and forth, but at this time in my life, I've put 6 years into YouTube. I'm ready to take on Twitch, and I'm ready to do Twitch up. I've been doing Twitch up for a while, but I'm ready to do it up for real. So feel free to follow me on there. I don't mean to sound like I'm like plugging it, but I guess I am plugging it. So yeah, feel free to click that link in the description if you'd like. I'll have a link to my Twitter and my Twitch. Those are how you can stay in touch with me if you'd like. If you only care about Let's Play videos, I'm sorry. That's, kind of just the nature of this video. But that's pretty much it from what I have to say about like Twitch and my life and free time that I don't have enough of. And what else, man? What else is there I want to say? This is it, dude. This is the announcement. This is a video that I knew I was gonna have to make sometime, and it's happening right now. What else, man? Oh yeah. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to you all. That's like, I can't believe I didn't think about that earlier. You guys if you're watching this video right now, you are amazing, and I don't think you realize how much I appreciate you guys. You may seem like, oh, I'm just some kid that watches your videos every now and then. Like, what kind of difference do I make? But you do. You really do. Because when you're watching one of my videos, or you're commenting or liking or whatever, it's not like a TV show. You know, some broadcasters or some content creators, they want to make their stuff sound like a TV show, like an official movie or broadcast or whatever, and that's cool and stuff. But for me, it's always been personable, and it's always been the impact on me and the impact on you guys. That's what's the most important thing here. And when you're watching my video and all that stuff, you're impacting me, some little guy that, okay, not like little, like I'm like 5'10", but you know what I mean? Like some speck on the earth. I'm not like Kanye West or like Taylor Swift or any of these like crazy celebrities that are like, yeah, whatever. They'll listen to my music no matter what. I'm like, oh shit, people are watching me play video games. This is crazy, you know? And I just want to convey that to you guys, that you really matter, because when I log in and see, you know, this many people have watched my video, I think like, wow, I actually, you know, influence that many people's lives. These people are enjoying me playing a video game. This is incredible. Like, how awesome is that? I had fun making this, and people are having fun watching it. It's a win-win. And none of this would have been possible without you guys. If you hadn't come in the first year or two of my Let's Playing and shown me this gracious support that you guys have, I probably would have stopped doing it. I probably would have been like, oh man, no one's watching. Like, it's been fun, but you know, there's other things that I need to prioritize. But because of you guys that have shown so much support to my series, I've done so many Let's Plays, and that's just such a cool thing. And I want to thank you guys for that, like, so much. You guys have no idea how much you have changed my life. Like, honestly, you have no idea. And back to the whole, I don't want to touch on this for too long, but back to the whole, like, financials, like, you know, full-time YouTubers, pay, that kind of thing. I expressed that it's never been about that, and I've never really gotten too much. I've never been, like, rolling in the dough from YouTube on this channel, but I will admit, it has given me a bit of a cushion as I grew up. So when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, like going through high school and stuff, which is most of, you know, my time on Let's Playing, I was going through high school, and now I'm going through college. Obviously, I'm a junior in college, so it's partly college as well. I had this cushion of like, okay, you can get X amount of money per month from YouTube. That's good enough. You know, I don't need to work a food services job at 16 years old. I don't have to deal with, you know, minimum wage and like dealing with people and all that stuff. And you know, my parents used to bother me. They used to be like, Sam, you should like get a job like that anyway. You know, you need to, it'll help you learn some things. It'll make you better with people. And I totally get that. That makes sense. But I never had to go through that with that. And it's all because of you guys. I got to live the dream as a high schooler. I went to school, came home, and I played video games and uploaded them for people on the internet to watch. And like, it sounds like I'm bragging. I don't mean to do that. I'm just trying to say, like, you guys have given me the dream. It's only possible because of you guys. And I can't thank you enough. Seriously. I have so much to show for it now. All these videos online and all these views, and just, oh my god, I can't even comprehend it, man. And it's all because of you guys. Seriously. None of this would have been possible without you. There's so many content creators out there. There's so many people that play video games on YouTube and such. But you all have chosen me as an outlet to watch and enjoy and support. And like I said, it means so much. I can't even begin to put in words how much like this has changed me. It has affected me. Like even going through to Twitch. Like I talked about how I'm super into Twitch now. I love Twitch. I love streaming. It still wouldn't have been possible without you guys supporting me on YouTube. You know why? Because when I got on Twitch and started streaming regularly about 2 years ago, there was that community that came over from YouTube that supported me and that supported my streams. And if I never had that YouTube, I would have been starting off on Twitch with, you know, one viewer, like a lot of people. And honestly, that's super hard. It is really hard. I have so much respect for people that do that. It's so hard when there's, you know, no one there, no one to talk to, no one that's supporting you yet. You know, a lot of people, they find viewers find them, but I had that base from the beginning because of you guys, and it just carries over. I don't think I would have met the people I met on Twitch without you guys supporting me on Twitch. I don't think I would have just made it at all in video games and in content creation online without any of you guys. Of course not, you know? And I don't know. I guess I sound like a broken record at this point, but I just want you guys to know that I'm extremely thankful. You have influenced my life so much. I consider myself to be a very positive, optimistic person. I really try to make people's lives better. I think that, you know, if you give positive energy to the world and to the universe, you get it back. I'm all about that. And I wonder, you know, how things would be different if it wasn't for YouTube, if it wasn't for Twitch, if it wasn't for all you guys that support me. Would I be like this? Would I be naturally happy? You know, maybe, but maybe, just maybe, the support on YouTube and the support online and all the nice people doing nice things for me has made me this way, has made me happy and just wanting to give back to the world. And it's just, oh man, it's been great. It's been awesome. I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say other than thank you. Thank you so much. It's not over just yet. It's you know, it's going to be over after the 1,000-year door, but we're going to do the 1,000-year door. It's going to be incredible. I hope to see you guys there. I hope to see you watching it. I'm sorry if this bums you out that you won't be able to see, you know, new videos from me in your sub feed after this, but yeah, like I said, I'm very thankful for you all, and it's been an incredible journey. I wouldn't trade it for anything, seriously. This has just been such an amazing part of my life, and hopefully of your guys' lives too. I hope you enjoyed watching all the videos, and like I said, they'll always be there if you ever need something to go back to and watch. But I guess that leaves me for this one. We're at 27 minutes. So if I can wrap it up, you know, we're gonna be under 30 minutes, which is pretty nice. I'm sorry if I rambled too much. You know, you kind of should have expected it. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for me. So not for the last time. We still got the 1,000-year door, but I guess maybe for the last time in Red Falcon vlog fashion. I don't know. Thank you all for watching. I sincerely appreciate you all. It's been an incredible journey on YouTube here, and like I said, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I've loved it so much. I'm looking forward to Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. I will see you guys there. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have an awesome day, an awesome week, an awesome holiday, all that good stuff. Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. I don't really know how to close this off, but I'll see you guys in the Let's Play of Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. Have an awesome day, everyone.